Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El here again. Today we're gonna do, I know I've been doing a lot of videos of certain gadgets and spiritual talk and all of that. Today I want to go back into panic attacks, believe it or not. I did 2 videos of the panic attacks. Some of you guys saw 2, some of you guys saw 1. I'm glad it worked for all of you guys. I'm glad that all that had a problem, that you have conquered that tribulation. And I only ask for one payment as usual, like I said, to pass on the information I gave you to others. Because together we can solve this problem. Together, nobody will use medication anymore. And together people will, you saw what I told you happened and it worked. And because what I speak to you guys, you are my brothers and sisters, and I speak to you only truth, and that's what I give to you, and I'm glad it worked for all of you. But I want to make things a little bit clear, and some things, some people had, one person had actually a problem. They actually wrote to me, I'm sorry if I'm taking your what is it, privacy out, but I'm just going to name, this isn't your name obviously, so it's just Gustavo, might be a last name. Gustavo wrote to me, hi Lior, very nice video. I have 2 questions and points. 1, could you talk more about having fun with panic attacks? I believe the only way out is when we don't fear them anymore, but how to have fun. Now I did say not to fear them anymore in the videos, but I did say also to have fun with it, and I'm going to explain that. Now, in the number 2 question, okay, she had or he had, I'm not sure. At home, I don't fear panic attacks because I used to do deep breathing until I fell asleep. But outside, it's harder for me to do this while I'm talking to someone or walking on the streets, and I have a real hard time distracting my mind from the sensations. Do you have any advice? Okay, so that number 2 question was answered in the PTSD video, but I'm gonna make this video and explain it a little more because panic attacks are different. I mean, pretty much a person with PTSD goes through an anxiety attack as well, so it's pretty much the same. But I wanna just give it to you guys here in this video. So let's start off with the how to have fun with a panic attack. Sounds extremely crazy, doesn't it? Very simple. First off, in order to not fear something, okay, you could say I don't fear it, and that's fine, but your brain still takes it as a fear, right? I mean, it's still gonna fear. You could tell yourself that. Some of you guys will believe it, and that's great, and that's why most of you guys are now done with it. But there are gonna be, I only got 1 person here, but I'm sure there's more out there, obviously, that when they tell themselves it doesn't work. Okay, so what do you have to do? How do you have fun with it? Very simple. You got to first tell yourself that this is nothing. Okay, this is like jogging in a marathon. That's all it is. Okay, it's like you're running a mile and your heart is beating. So what I'm asking you to do is, like, when you go into a fight, I was a professional fighter, right? Before I go into a fight, the number 1 thing every fighter does is psychs themselves out. They have fun. They go like a little bit nuts, whatever. They smack their heads. They do whatever it takes to just make them go wild. When I used to do skydiving, I used to jump out of planes. I didn't just go, hey, look, I'm looking down, and I throw myself out. No, you psych yourself, you pop yourself out, you laugh it off, okay? So what I'm asking you to do, this is in your house, this is in private, or even, outside, do it in your head. Just laugh and be like, look at that, that's my heart beating right now, really fast. I know I'm not going to die. Nothing's going to happen. It's just, look how amazing the brain that God did. He put this survival mechanism in me. Look how amazing this is. And it's still beating and beating and beating. And then you're going to start noticing when you don't give a crap, okay? And you're just taking it easy and you're just laughing it away. Slowly, slowly, the heart is no longer pumping fast. Your fight or flight response is being regulated in your brain, because your brain is saying, okay, no longer does this guy fear anything, so I'm not gonna have these defense mechanisms going all crazy on me to try to see what the problem is, because there is no problem. You get it? You see how easy that is? That's all you got to do. So you just basically sit there, go through the panic attack, okay? And after the panic attack, or even while it's happening, just tell yourself, I'm not going to die. This is just, it's just a tribulation. That's all it is. I went to the doctor because I want you guys to get checked, obviously, because you never know. Okay, I don't know every one of you guys. I don't know your medical history, right? So what I'm saying is go to the doctor, get your EKGs, get your stuff, see what's going on. And if you're all perfect, you just got to tell yourself, I'm perfect. There's nothing wrong with me. Now I know what Lior told me is correct. It's just a tribulation. That's all it is. And there's a reason for it, because like I said in my other videos, the Lord does everything for a reason. If you're atheist and you don't believe in God, just trust me on this. Everything is done for a reason. And if you don't believe in God and everything is made for a reason, this will make you stronger. It's just common sense, right? When you're working out, if you constantly take 20 pounders and lift, you're not going to grow. You're taking more things that cause stress to you, like 50 pounders, 60 pounders, 75, 80, 90 pounders in each hand. You're going to get bigger. You're going to get stronger. And that's exactly what it is. Right now, you're being tested on a tribulation. So how do you defeat this tribulation? How do you conquer it? Very simple. Make a joke out of it. Oh my God, look, my heart's pumping. Oh my God, this is funny as hell. Tell yourself that. It's funny. Laugh it off. Go, this is nothing. In your head, just be like, here we go. Here it comes again. Here we go. Let the drama commence. Just walk, and just that's it. Now with the PTSD, like I was telling you, how to deal with it outside. So that's how you have fun with it. That's what I meant by having fun with it. Learn to psych yourself out. Be like, this is nothing. I know I'm not going to die. This is nothing. This is just reactions. If anything, I'm feeling great about myself. Who gives a crap? Okay? And that's the stuff that you're going to feel, and you're saying, wow, okay, nothing. And you're going to notice your heartbeat is being regulated. Okay? It's becoming normal. And that's what's going to take you out of the panic attack. Number 2, how do you have fun? You say, bring it on, baby. Let it come. I know it sounds psychotic, but that's what I'm telling you. You gotta want it to come. The second you say, oh my God, I gotta laugh at it, otherwise it's gonna go away, that's fear. You could say, oh, I don't fear this, but I know the only way to defeat it is not to fear it, and yet you're fearing. That's the exact thing what fear is. You gotta want it to come. Bring it on. I wanna be stronger. Bring on those 50 pounders. Give me the resistance. That's what I want. I want to grow. That's what I do when I lift. That's what I do when I fight. That's what you got to do in this. You got to want the resistance. Bring it the fuck on. That's all you got to say. Bring it the fuck on. Keep saying it. Bring it the fuck on. All right? Just bring it. Let it come to you and say you want it to come. And I promise you, you will see it will not come. Okay? If you're asking for it to come, it will not come because your brain is only interested in one thing. Now, if you're saying bring it on, but you really don't mean it, it's going to come. But I'm telling you to say bring it on and mean it. Damn it, let it come. Okay? Bring it the fuck on. Psych yourself out. Psych yourself out. You're going to see it will not come. Okay? But tell yourself, I don't care if it comes. Have fun. Bring it the fuck on. Okay? And that's what you do. Nothing will hurt you. You will see, you will not go through a panic attack. It's not going to come. Okay? Now, general anxiety disorder obviously is the next step. Okay? Because what happens is you're going to kind of laugh at this. You think that the panic attack is destroyed, and it is. The attacks where you're going like that is gone. But the problem is now everything is like, what's going on? The brain's like, what's going on? Okay, I know I have nothing to fear. I got nothing at all. I know I'm doing this. I got nothing at all to fear. I'm looking for every signal, and this dude doesn't fear. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me, man, because he's not scared. I don't know what's going on, right? So it's like stuck in a phase where you still kind of feel there's danger out there because you're still dealing with it. That's general anxiety disorder. Now, I know a lot of psychologists don't like to explain it that way because obviously they want to do other things to you. Psychiatrists, sorry. The thing is, that's what it is. It comes in a level where it's like you're on the edge, but you're in control. But at the same time, you still have those constant fears. And that's what you got to get rid of. But still, then when the fear is eliminated from the panic attack, you still have a danger. You still feel like you're a little bit in the danger zone. Kind of like when you're coming out of most of the military men that come out of war or whatnot, or, a place where you're going into a safe haven. you're still on point. You still feel like something might happen, but you're in control. And that's what it comes down to. That's what general anxiety disorder is, and that's the next level. Once you reach that level, I think it's a piece of cake. After that, you just deal with it till it eventually leaves you. Do not take medication. Now, those of you that take medication, you got to speak to your doctors, because you can't go cold turkey. You can't get off them cold turkey. They're bad. That's going to be really bad for you, and it's going to cause horrible side effects and horrible things. Tell them to take you off slowly on steps, okay? So this thing isn't overnight, as I told you in all the videos. It takes time to develop. Some of you guys will do it in a day. Some of you guys will do it in a year. Some of you guys will do it in a month, and days, and weeks. It depends on each person. Now, remember, the thing that anxiety and depression and anxiety attacks affect only the people that are really, really smart. Okay, I know you guys you say, oh, I'm not smart, I'm stupid, I'm this. No, it happens to people who are very, very smart. And the smarter you are, the harder it is for you to get out of it. Because again, you're fighting against your brain. And if your brain is really active and you're damn freaking smart, it's going to be hard to outsmart your smart brain. You understand? Your smart self. You understand? So that's the thing. It's going to take time, and it's going to be in levels, and you're going to get through it. And that's how you deal with it, by having fun. Now, how do you deal with it? She said, or he said, while they're talking to someone. First off, you see that, a person claims they don't fear, but going outside and talking to someone or walking in the streets, give me the distraction that's fear, guys. Okay, you're fearing being outside. Okay, and it's just like that. I want you guys to see the PTSD video. I'm going to link you up to that too. But what you do is you take levels, right? So the first level is you go outside for a walk around the block, all right? That's it. I'm just asking you to do it in levels, okay? It depends how scared you are, how frightened you are and everything. So you do it like that, and you do it in levels. And then next, you have a conversation with a friend. First off, you got to understand one thing. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks, okay? And you always have to tell yourself, if you have a problem, okay, just tell the person and everyone will understand. I live in New York City. We all do this to each other. Oh, guy, I got to go. I'm on the way somewhere. I got to go. So it was nice talking to you. Have a good one. And just walk away. Okay? I know that it might not seem like it's a good thing to do because they're your friends and you love them or whatever. But if they're your friends and you love them and you care for them, you shouldn't care what they have to think, and you should tell them what's going on. Seriously. But if you don't want to tell them right now, do it, like I said, in steps. So say you got to go somewhere. Okay, I have to go somewhere. I have to do this. I have to do that. And sometimes I know a lot of people are afraid to be in movie theaters, closed up spaces. Guys, do it in steps, okay? You could throw yourself into a cold pool if you want. Sometimes it's good. I wouldn't want to go slowly and dip. I'm the type of guy that likes to go head first into all my fears and destroy it and make fear me. But the thing is, not everybody is like that, and I don't expect people to be like that. Okay, so yes, it worked on the majority, but even though there's one person, I'm sure there's going to be more that are just not telling me, things. So because of that, I'm making this video, and I want you guys, those that are not the type that go head first, there's nothing wrong with that. Again, you're smart. You have to understand that. So each person is smart and they do things in another way, right? They do things other way. Like when you're doing a math problem, some people do it the short way, some people do it the long way. Bottom line is, the end game is going to be the same answer, right? If it's correct, that is. So it's the right answer. So take your time, level it out. So tell the person, that's how you deal with it. I'm sorry, I got to go. I'm on my way to the mall. I'm on my way shopping. I'll talk to you later. I'll call you later. Have a good one. You're in a job, okay? You're sitting down. Tell yourself, there's a bathroom downstairs. There's a bathroom near us. If I feel, this is what you got to tell yourself. If I feel like I'm out of breath or out of this, I'm going to just go to the bathroom and do my breathing techniques, okay? I'm going to do my breathing techniques. I'm going to get rid of this shit. Okay, that's all you got to tell yourself. This is nothing. That's what you got to say. This is nothing. Okay? And I'm going to prove that it's nothing. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to take the deep breaths. I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to get through it. That's it. Okay? Just excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, and you're good to go. And just tell yourself that all the time. You got to say that to yourself. But you don't just say, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to have a panic attack. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to get rid of it. You don't say it like that. You say, this is nothing. I'm going to go to the bathroom and prove it that it's nothing to myself. And I'm going to do the breathing. I'm going to do the techniques because I want to better myself. And I know that this is how you defeat it. And this is proof that it does not have a hold of me. I have a hold of it. Therefore, if I have control of it, I'm going to destroy it. Remember, guys, our energy is part of everything in the world. Okay? And if everything's a part of you, right? And you are a part of it, you got nothing to fear, right? That's how it is. I mean, it's all meant to be. It's all part of you. This is all part of you, and this is all in here. Now you got to go against this. You know you're healthy. That's all you got to tell yourself. I know I'm healthy. I went to the doctors. I got it done. I'm perfect. I got, some of you guys went like 20 times to the emergency room, 30 times, a billion times. Who cares? Point is, now there's nothing wrong with you. Go on your way. Go to the bathroom and say there's nothing wrong with me, and I'll just deal with it. Then come back, sit again. This will give you the levels you need till eventually, let's say you went 6 times to the bathroom in a day, it'll be 5 times, 4 times, 2 times, 1 time, and then nothing. Well, unless you got to go take a dump, but you know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying, guys. So this is how you guys got to operate. You guys got to do that. Now, it's only one person here that told me this, but I'm sure there's going to be more. I mean, I'm happy that it had 100% success on everyone. And that's what makes me feel good. But, I do not believe in 100%. I believe there's always work to be done. And like right here, I have Gustavo who says, great video, it's nice, it works, blah, blah, blah. But what do I do when I'm outside? How do I have fun with panic attacks? And I just told you, Gustavo, that you still do have fear, okay? My brother or my sister. I don't know if you're male or female, so I'm saying that. We're a family, right? If you want to private message me, we can work through it together. But that's what I'm saying here. Works perfectly, okay? And that's pretty much how you deal with it. And you deal with it in steps. That's how it is. It's really simple to work. But you got to want it to come. And you got to make it fun when it comes. When it comes, you make it fun by laughing at it. Saying this is nothing. This is crap. Go play basketball while you're having it. Try to do stuff. And that's how you do it. Now, if you want to take your mind off of it and look for ways to get your mind out of, the sensations, that's still part of fear. But I can give you the answer. It's very simple. Stay busy. Go to work. Do stuff. Do exercise as I recommended in my other videos. Exercise really works well. It's good for you and it works very well. Do meditations, stuff like that. But whatever you do, don't stay at home. You stay at home, you're going to start thinking and it causes fear. And if you're not ready for that, it actually causes more problems than it does good. So stay active. That's how you do it. But I don't think you should look at it in that kind of outlook. How do I get my mind out of the sensations? No, you don't want your minds to get out of the sensation. You want the sensation. That's how you have to have it up here. I want the sensation. Bring it on. That's all you got to say. I want it. I want to see what it feels like. And while it's happening, I want to see if I could speak to my friend. While it's happening, I want to see if I could play basketball or sit in the movie theater. That's resistance. And that's how you're going to break out of it. Now, as I said before, Skype me. I know I've called most of you guys so far. It's a big list. I kind of, I took it easy. I kind of thought it was going to be easy. I said I'm open on Skype, and I'm sorry to those that I couldn't call yet. I am glad you guys wrote to me and told me it worked for you, but I will call you, and eventually, I'm doing it on the list. I had some stuff to do, and I'm calling them, and I'm going down. I have you guys on the list, and I will eventually call you. I am sorry about that it took a while, longer than I expected. I just didn't know I had so many people. I mean, literally, on my Microsoft Excel, over 100,000 people. And I'm only myself, and I wish I had more of me that can call and do stuff. But if anybody wants to help, I'm game for help too. But that's what it is, and I love each and every one of you guys, and I want to get to you guys, and I want you guys to conquer it. That's what I want. I don't care how you get there, fast, slow. I do not hurry this process. Let it come to you naturally. That's how you defeat it. And I want to be there for you when it happens. Okay, so anytime you want, I am your brother. You call me, private message me on here. I'll get back to you. See, I'm writing back. This the video was 3 years old, and I'm still writing on the comments. I'm every comment you guys make, I'm answering your questions. So please give me a question. If you're too shy, head over to my private message. I'm just so glad. I am in tears sometimes. So happy that it worked for all of you guys, and I want to better it no matter what, because things in life could come up and it changes things, and just feel free to talk to me. I'm your brother, all right? And just like Gustavo over here, who said she wanted to know, so I explained to her about the sensations that you shouldn't fear it. You shouldn't want your mind away from that. That you should actually want the sensations, and while you're getting the sensations, to do things. Okay, and that's the resistance. Okay, and on top of that, stay active always. Exercise. Be productive in your life. Do not let this thing conquer you. It's not dangerous. It's going to be fine. Okay, and you're going to be very, very well. Now, a person who suffers from asthma and who suffers from heart problems and things like that, obviously that you got to work with your doctor. Those things cannot, I mean, I haven't had anybody call me on that yet, or contact me about that, but if that happens, you got to work with your doctor side by side. I am not a fan of doctors at all, but in this case, because if you have severe asthma, or where a pump doesn't work, and you're gonna, it's not good for you, or like you have a problem with your heart, you got to work with your doctor, and you got to see what's good out there. But I am talking to those who have no problems, and are dealing with it, or mild asthma or something like that, or controllable asthma. You can make it work through doing these techniques I discussed in video 1, video 2, and right here what I'm saying in video 3, which is really touching little things, but it is what it is. But that's what it is. But if you guys have any type of condition, then you have a problem, and you got to work it out with your doctor. Okay, now a lot of you guys also some told me that it was that you guys were on drugs, some alcohol, and you were experiencing these kind of things. Well, guys, very simple. Stop doing it. But the fact that even though you stopped, some of you, it still triggered that. And anything, let's say dry mouth or anything that you're going to have, just like everybody else, it's going to trigger and it's going to happen again. Do what I said in video 1, 2, and right here in 3. Whatever you need. And it will get rid of it. Okay, you got to learn to love it. You got to learn to want it. Not to go away from it, to want it. The breathing techniques and all of that, you got to tell yourself, this is my gun and my bullets, I'm firing on it. But eventually that thing is going to be terrified of you that you won't need to shoot it anymore. You're not going to need to run after it or gun it down. You're going to be fine. Okay, so that's all it is. Just take your time, all right? And I'm your brother. Like I said, give me a call. I'm glad it worked for all of you guys, but just throwing that out here, this video, just to let you know I'm alive and I'm still doing these kind of videos as they arise. Give me topics, give me anything that affects you, and I will do a video that will answer these questions, like Gustavo here, or the person who spoke to me about the drugs and all that. So I'm giving it to you here. I mean, I wrote it to you anyway, but I'm just putting it out there for those who didn't write or are too shy or scared to tell me about it. So there you go. All right, I love each and every one of you guys. I hope this works out for you too. I hope I explained this better. And Gustavo, if you have any problems, like I said, you contact me right away on private message on here or on YouTube, and I'll help you out as much as I can. I'm sure this will work too, for like I told you, like I know it'll work. I've done it on many people and they said it works, so I know it'll help you out great. So let me know how I can help you out more. I'm here for you guys, all right? I know it's taken me a little bit long of a time. It's only because it's just me, guys. I do apologize. I wish I can contact you by the billions, like, to do it. But a lot of you guys, I was discussing if you guys wanted to do a group session, and a lot of you guys didn't want to do that because you weren't comfortable yet talking about it. Again, fear. You see, you say you don't fear, but you do fear, and that's the problem. But I'm not dissing you out for that. I love that you are like that. Each of us are unique in our own way, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I am letting you know you have fear in you, and you got to let it go. And eventually, once you guys are ready, I would like to have a group session with all of you guys on Skype. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I'm completely stupid in Skype. I'm trying to get down to it. I'll see how to do group chats or whatnot. If anything, I'll open up a Facebook account for it. But we'll do it, and we'll see what we could do, all right? May the Lord God of Abraham, blessed be his name forever. May he guide you all. May he bless you all. And may he bring you truth and bring you to the light out of the darkness. And my brothers and sisters, I believe we are all tools of the Lord. And the Lord uses us in any way, to benefit each other, to help each other out. And I am a tool for that. You're a tool for that. And I'm helping you. And I hope you'll help me by spreading it and helping others and helping everybody out there, because that's what I want you guys to do. I love each and every one of you. And it makes me sick makes me sick to know how many people are in trouble out there, and that the stupid psychiatrists out there are nothing about, they're just all about making money, and the bureaucrats just about throwing and tossing pills in your face that have horrible side effects. And I mean, can you imagine the levels of suicide that happen because of these pills? It tears me apart. I wish I could say, like, go there and save you guys and hug you and be there for you. And it kills me that I can't, that I can't read minds, that I can't, you know. I mean, I know I can't blame myself for that, but I do too. You see, that's with me too. It hurts me because we're all connected. If one part of the body is hurt, we're all supposed to be hurt. And let's just not be selfish. Let's all be loving. Let's be caring. Let's all help one another.